Hello and welcome to the Nexus. Today we're going to do our very last two issues of our RoboCop build. Let's get going. Okay, so it's another build finishing on the channel. Today we're going to finish off Robo here. We're going to mix both of them together. We're going to have a look at all the parts. We're going to do the gun and the hand. You get parts in issue 99 and 100, and we'll come on to that. And then what I'm going to do is we'll put his face in the back of his head at the end of the video, and I'll tell you where those parts come from. But yeah, a little bit of a bittersweet one this, because I've really loved building RoboCop. He is going to look absolutely awesome. He already does, but the finishing touches are just going to make it even better. So let's get going. Okay, here we go. So we've got the both of the parts here. We're going to be fitting and finishing off these two parts here. We're going to take that off there because that's got extra parts. Issue 100 is the back of the hand, the thumb, and the back of the helmet. And we'll come on to that as we do it. We're going to have a look at the face here. Let me just get that out, because I know so many people have been asking. And there it is. Now, it is a silicone, as you can see. So, yeah, it's like a rubber silicone. Yeah, it is silicone, yeah. And do you know what? It looks all right. I'm not too bothered about that not being the full face. It's going to look really good when it's on. But as you can see, yeah, it's not hard plastic at all. It's a really sort of soft silicone, just there, as you can see. Anyway, we're going to put that back in into there, because we'll do that here towards the end. At first, what we're going to do is obviously the hands. So let's get all this out, and the gun and everything else that we've got to finish off. So we've got some screws here, and we've got that as well. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to finish off making the gun section. So this is going to sit like that. Make sure we pull the trigger or the cap there, and then this one is going to sit on this side. Now this part is plastic. There we go, and it just sort of fits together. So you just need to push it together like so. There we go. The only thing left is the magazine, so that's plastic as well. So once that's on, and then that slides up, and the gun is complete. That's very loose, but remember, this one here is this part here is literally just for show, because it's die cast. It's too heavy for him to hold. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to finish off the hand, or thereabouts. So first we're going to grab this section here, and that's going to sit over like that. Then we're going to grab that one, and that is going to sit on like that. And we're going to attach this with WM screws. So these two little ones here. So I might need to get another screw driver for that one, because these are slightly smaller. Okay, so they're going to go on like that. Oh, see what I mean? No, that's not going to work either, is it? It is magnetised, it's just that it's the screws here are quite small. Okay. And then we'll, after we've done all this part here, we'll then bring Robo over for his last build video here. Like that, on like that. that's nice and tight. Okay, next we're going to need 2 of these AM screws. And we've got a spare here. So this is going to fit over. Like that. And then it's these 2 bigger holes that we're going to use. So switch screwdrivers. Just like that. One there. And now, I don't know how often, or even if I'm going to use this, it gives you the extra, I mean, it gives you the added option to use this, and it looks really good. All it's left is this thumb. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go over to issue 100, and we're going to build his thumb now. So it is literally just sort of, right, let's open that bit. And that bit. There we go. Okay, so literally we're just going to close these 2 bits. This is in issue 100. Okay. So those just click together. And then that just is going to peg into that hole there. Like that. There we go. So he's like that. There we go. And then obviously cap over the top to complete that. Is there 2 magnets on here? Yep. I've got an extra magnet. There we go. For some reason I've got an extra one. I'll have that. There we go. Now obviously these are ball joints, so they should just peg on fairly easy. We finished the gun, and as you can see, this is the back of the head section. So that will go on like that, and then gets sort of together, pushed together where they used to. Okay, so we need to go back to issue 99, which is the face here. We're going to bring over Robo now, and yeah, let's go. Okay, so if I just pan up a little bit, we're going to take off his hat, or the hat, and we're going to push that on like that. I'm just going to see, that was issue 100. We're then going to replace his helmet like so. And I've got to say, that's looking really good. And we can push it down a little bit, I think, and into the sides there. It's looking good. Okay, so now we're just going to turn it around. We've got these parts here. So the first part is going to be here. So actually I'm going to take this off. Okay, so we've got a peg hole here. So this is going to peg just in there, I believe, or is it the other side? Ah, right, it's this side, okay. There goes the first one. This is the left side. That goes in like that. And this part goes in. Right, other side, other way. That's it. There we go. And we can now replace his head. So that's the back of his head done. And ta-da! And he is done. Okay. And he is looking good. I've got to say, the head itself is, it can come off its, oi. Just want to adjust this a little bit. And you know what? I'm happy with that. Really, really happy. It looks really cool. Really, really good. Yeah. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Okay, so okay, so I'm going to take his metal gun here. I'm going to put it in his holster. Like that. There you go. That clicks in. Then we're going to pull this round and close it up. It does close up. It should close up. Hang on. There we go. And that. There we go. Okay, so he's got that. Next, I'm going to get him into the pose that I want. We arrange his gun. Now, he's going to have his gun pointing up like I have done on the thingy. So he's going to have it up and his arm up as well. So let's get him into his final pose. And there we go. He is looking absolutely awesome. I'm going to pan out a little bit. So I've twisted his body slightly, as you can see. And he is now in... I don't think I'm going to move that anymore now. But we now have his gun in there. I'm not going to put that on him, but it is nice for him to have that extra. And I'll tell you what, he is really good.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me. Come quietly or there will be trouble.
Oh, let's move his head that way a little bit. There we go. The finish on this is just absolutely amazing. There's the back of his head as well. So all those final little details has now come up. Now, in regard to the gun, it's okay. That's all I'm going to say. It's a sort of a delicate balancing act to try and get it in there. There are some mods out there you can buy that will make him hold it a lot easier, but I think holding it up like that is what he would do. He normally does that just before he fires it, or he's searching. But I've got to say, I am absolutely over the moon with Robo. So there we go. Finally complete. And what an absolute awesome build. Awesome figure. I would say get over to Fanhome to buy this, but it's no longer available. It might become at some point again. But yeah, I mean, the head as well, it's perfect. It's just absolutely perfect. The detail, the finish, it's worked so well. I'm so over the moon with this. You know, I have to thank Fanhome for supplying me this, because I mean, this is just over the moon. I'm just so over the moon with this. This is so cool. The video as well is coming out really clear, and you can see the final, the finished sort of article here, and it's just, yeah, it's just blown me away. Absolutely blown me away, this. What an awesome figure. When we're done, and I mean, at the moment, I can't, I mean, hang on a second. There we go. There he is. Whoa.
Dead or alive, you are coming with me.
But yeah, it's such a good build. So yeah, it's all that's left for me to say is thank you all so much for supporting and following me on the RoboCop journey. I'm trying to sort of zoom out a little bit more. I can't seem to zoom out a little bit more, so I do apologise. And just thank you so much. Make sure you stick around, because there's other stuff coming out as well, and I'll be building it here on the channel, hopefully. And he's been an absolute blast. I've absolutely loved building him. All the build videos are on there. They're going to stay on there forever. It's a shame that he's not available at the moment through Fanhome. I'm sure he will become again. If you've picked it up, you will not be disappointed by the final piece, because look at him. He's just absolutely awe-inspiring. Awesome. So yeah, I have to thank people at Fanhome for sending me this. And just, yeah, thank you for, you know, supporting the channel, trusting in me for doing it. And thank you or everyone else watching and supporting me building this absolutely awesome figure. But all that's left to me is say thank you so much, Fanhome, and you guys watching and supporting the channel. Continue to do so, and we'll see you at the next video. But until then, that is it for me and Robo, and we'll see you at the next one, guys.
Tune into the channel, Nexus is the name. All the hottest content, you'll never be the same. Laughs and thrills, excitement, music, games on play.